All right, guys, it's time for bed. It's getting late. I have so much more unpacking to do tomorrow.
What? But it's only 10. Back home, we stayed up till 10:30.
Yeah, and this is our new house. Come on. We have so much to do tomorrow. You don't want to do it on Monday when you have your new school and everything. Okay. See? Somebody listens.
I don't feel like this is our house. It's got a weird...
Mom, do you know where my toothbrush is?
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute, okay? Just help me out. It's just gonna take some time, okay? I promise, I'll be all right. Look, I didn't tell your sister about how we got this house. Please don't. I don't want her to have nightmares.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, Buggers Nash, what's up? What? JY's not gonna like that very much. Did you ask the main three? Well, alright. I'm on my way. Okay.
My name is Freddie Nash, but you probably already knew that on the assumption you heard my phone call with the boss. I am a private detective of sorts. The man driving is Mr. Yamasaki. I call him JY when I'm being a friend and Mr. Yamasaki when I am being a boss. He's my assistant, and he doesn't like mornings. I work in a very niche market of the PI work. You see, I have a gift. Well, it's actually more of a curse, but many refer to it as a power. I can see the dead. Most people don't believe in ghosts, spirits, or poltergeists. So when they see one, they want answers. That's where I come in. But before I can get those answers, I gotta ask the main three. 1, have you been drinking? 2, is there any history of mental illness in the family? And 3, do you have any enemies? I always forget number 3.
Wait a second. Go back a minute. You had a drink?
Now, did you tell Buck this when you called the office?
No, because he didn't ask. I always have a drink before bed, but I promise you I wasn't intoxicated or drunk.
I'm not saying everyone lies. They just tell the story from their perspective and their perception. And perception is reality. And your kids were present when you were drinking and saw this ghost, huh?
No, my kids were asleep in bed. And I came to the window and to be honest, I don't really even know what happened because I think I fainted and I don't really even know if it was a ghost, but it was definitely dead, if that makes sense. It's the guy that came with you, does he want to come in or is he just...
Oh, yeah. It's Mr. Yamasaki. He is my assistant of sorts. He only comes in when I need assistance. Just so I understand this, you hear noises.
I hear scratching.
Scratching.
Scratching at the window, yeah.
So you search the house, you find nothing, and then you see something outside. You've been drinking. Is there any history of mental illness in the family?
No.
And then you have no enemies that you are aware of.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, and is there something else that I'm missing? Seems like I'm missing something here.
One thing. I didn't want to say it in front of the kids, but there was a death in this house. Maybe a murder. I don't know, it's how we got the house so cheap and so fast. But I hear about that all the time. Like, people don't have problems.
I got an idea. Why don't you and the kids step outside for a bit? I'll see who I can talk to, and if there is a ghost in this house, I will find it.
What do you do if you find it?
Well, all cases are different. Sometimes the ghosts, they don't even know they're haunting you. Other times, they don't even know they're dead. Sometimes, well, they're just being dicks.
Right. But what do you do if you find it? Is he for real? Like...
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Yamasaki. He has a prescription. All right. There we go. Give me a few, and I will find out what gave you that scare.
No, Mark. You can see them at spring break. Yes, that's exactly what we discussed. But no, I'm only telling you this because we're having an emergency with the new house. Jesus, no, I just want you to abide by the court orders. That's what we agreed on. Jesus Christ. No, all right, look, I gotta go. Hey, how long do you think this is gonna take?
Oh, whoa. Hmm. I can feel you right here. Cold. The air is still. I know you're right here.
Well, if he does find a ghost, then how long does it take after that? You don't say much, do you? What'd you see?
Well, it's not what I saw that bothered me as much as the slight scent of alprazolam on your brandy glass.
What?
It's a fancy word for Xanax. I do believe you have a prescription.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, it's a sleeping drug. When mixed with booze, can cause a state of hypnosis. You were drugged.
What?
Oh, yes.
What? You're telling me you think my children drugged me? I'm sorry, what kind of sick asshole would think that?
I don't think, lady. I know. You see, while you were in a, shall we say, a drug-induced stupor, your children slithered out the side door here and went to work setting up the ambiance. For instance, the young squirt over there, she made the scratching sound by dragging a shovel across the ground. Meanwhile, Norman Bates-to-be here, he went about setting up a mask there in the window. That way, when the shades went up, you were terrified nearly to death.
Kelvin said we could go home and maybe even live with Daddy again if we get Mom to leave this house.
Shut up, Layla.
No!
Oh my God.
Well, like I said, lady, I know. I will have Buck send you a bill. In the meantime, I hope things work out here, and stay off the booze if you can.
Bill, what bill? I mean, you just told me my house isn't haunted. It was my kids who did all of this. You were in my house for 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, it's not the 10 minutes of working on your case that you're paying for. It's the 10 years of experience that I have mastering the craft of sleuthing out bullshit. And another thing, I never said your house wasn't haunted.
You two get your asses inside now. Go, you two. Can't believe this.
You know we're in my old neighborhood, right? How about we swing by my house? I promise we won't get out this time. JY always hates it when I do this. He says I shouldn't live in the past. But for me, the past was the only time I felt happy. JY was a Marine. We met in AA 10 years ago, before my accident. He hasn't had a drink since his wife's death. Unfortunately for me, it wasn't as easy. Hold her steady. There we go. You know what this bike needs?
What?
Reflectors, so you don't get hit by a car.
Oh yeah, like Steve Montez's bike.
Exactly. Only better and safer. I think that we should go hit the bike shop, pick up some stuff, huh? Then after that, we'll go to the ice cream parlor, get you some ice cream, and then we'll pick up your mom's favorite flavor.
Yes, okay. I'll go tell her.
All right. Just don't tell her about the ice cream. Look at that. But you forgot your seatbelt there, pal, here.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Help you out there.
Stay with us. Come on, don't leave us. Come on, damn it. Come on.
It's hard not to dwell on the past. Since the accident, nothing has been the same. Jane divorced me 2 months later. She just couldn't pick up the pieces. I often try to find Kendall. I did talk to him once, about a week after it happened. I was nearly blackout drunk, but I saw him. Since then, I've been trying to use this power for good.
Hello? Somebody down here?
Yeah, look. Ugh. Hey, Bugs Nash. And Flint.
It wasn't easy convincing JY to come to Flint, but I can't do it without him, so I offered him double. I always enjoyed Flint. After all, it was where my wife was from. Well, ex-wife. Flint is a beautiful city. Got some bad luck back when the GM company decided to make all their automobiles in Mexico instead of Michigan, and not to mention the water crisis that they faced. So here we are. The beautiful Flint. Vehicle City.
Let's be civil now, all right?
Hello. Hi.
Hi, I'm Fred Nash. You must be Roberta.
Yeah, I'm Roberta Dalton. You may not remember me, but 2010 high school reunion, I met you when you were visiting. No, it's been a while. But with these matters, I thought that I should talk to someone I knew.
Of course. It's been a while. I assume that Jane must have recommended me.
Yes, well, not exactly. But she did tell me about your powers. Come inside, I'll tell you everything. You can use the kitchen entrance.
By the way, this is my associate, Mr. Yamasaki.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. With this whole situation, I seem to have forgotten my manners. It's nice to meet you.
Who's that?
I'm not sure. Maybe some more detectives looking into that murder? They don't look much like detectives, though.
I read about the murder. Dalton family housekeeper, Lynn Liu, age 40, killed by a blow to the back of the head with a blunt object, and the murder weapon was never found. So, what on earth makes you think this has anything to do with ghosts?
Well, the police have no leads. And Miss Liu worked for the family for many years, and she had no enemies. There was no motive for anyone to kill her. Unless... there's something I have to show you. This house was already empty. No one lives here. We're just keeping it clean until we know what to do with it. But it's mine. But no one's lived here since our father passed 2 months ago. I mean, it's not worth much because it's in Flint. But it was left to me because I just adore it.
Well, if you adore it so much, why don't you live here?
I don't live here, Mr. Nash, because it's haunted. I don't want my children to see what I saw growing up. It was left to me because my siblings are a little wild. We have different mothers, and my father didn't want to leave the house to a junkie or a drunk.
So you don't get along with...
Brother and sister? No, they're a huge disappointment to the Dalton name. I mean, they have trust funds, but it just never seems like enough. Debbie has been in and out of rehab ever since she was 17, and Jake is just an asshole. I mean, he came out when he was 18, and he and my father have never had the same relationship since.
I see. So even though you don't think so highly of your siblings, you don't think they had anything to do with the murder?
She's been friends with the family for over 20 years, and we grew up with her. I mean, Jake and Debbie are screw-ups, that's for certain, but they're not killers. They absolutely had nothing to do with the murder. I mean, they have seen the types of spirits that roam this house. And in some ways, I think it affected them more than it did me. I mean, they stay far away from the house, even after the will reading.
Will reading?
Yes, that's what I want to show you. It might clear up a few things.
And any history of mental illness in the family?
Absolutely not.
Hello. If you are watching this video, it means that I am now gone. And hopefully reunited with my love, Lisa. It is expected that my house and all material possessions be awarded to my oldest daughter, Roberta. You have carved a good life for yourself with Matthew and my grandchildren, Ben and Alex. I hope my assets will benefit them in the future. To my son, Jake, and my other daughter, Deborah, I leave them with their trust funds of $100,000 a year until age 32. I do, however, have one last thing to leave behind. It is a treasure I have hidden more than 20 years now. This treasure is for whoever can find it. Clue number 1. I've made a ton of money in my life, but it never made me as happy as my first wife. Life is not about how much you make. It's who you are able to make life with. Clue number 2. There are only 2 things certain in life: death and taxes. And number 3, my favorite clue, X always marks the spot. And with this challenge, I bid you farewell.
Oh, thank you. I get a little, you know.
Yes, of course. I completely understand. How many people knew about this treasure hunt?
I suspect the whole town knows by now. Word travels fast in this area.
And the housekeeper, you think she knew about the treasure? I mean, it would establish motive.
Well, Lynn didn't know about the treasure. She was out of town when her father passed and during the will reading. Our father had been suffering from emphysema for many years. But there was no reason for anyone to murder Lynn. She didn't even know about the biggest clue.
Biggest clue? What's the biggest clue?
Oh, you didn't see it when you came in?
X marks the spot? Really? Well, so based on this assumption, you imagine that the treasure is somewhere here in the house.
Well, I've searched high and low for it and I couldn't find it. I was thinking maybe it was a game our father was playing. But my brother and sister are convinced that there's something here. Doesn't make sense to leave a treasure in a house that I own anyway. I mean, honestly, I don't know what to do. I can't sell the house, and I can't rent it out because everybody knows that it's haunted.
How does everybody know that the house is haunted?
The book. Our neighbor wrote a book about all the haunted buildings in Flint. This is chapter 6.
Has this author, the one who wrote the book, has he ever actually been inside the house?
I don't think so. Oh, the patio, of course.
What kind of manifestations did you see when you were growing up?
Well, I didn't see as many as that I heard or felt. I heard footsteps from time to time, and I used to dream. I would sleepwalk. I mean, there's definitely spirits in this house, but they would never hurt anyone. I thought maybe you can communicate with them. I was thinking they might get restless because there was talk about tearing down the house. I mean, maybe the treasure is hidden underneath the basement.
No, you didn't mention that before.
Well, Mr. Nash, X always marks the spot.
I am a bit confused here. Mrs. Dalton, do you want me to find the killer of Lynn Lu or find you the treasure?
To be completely honest, both.
I hate it when people say to be honest. It leads me to believe everything they said before was a lie. Would you mind if I saw Mr. Dalton's room?
Oh, yes, of course, but it's upstairs.
Perfect. Mr. Yamasaki, Mr. Yamasaki! See? You feel that? It's at least 10 degrees cooler in here than the rest of the house. Air is stiff, electric. You can feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. That is a definite sign of a poltergeist. And look at this, see? Look at how dirty that is. All of that dust. That is months worth of dust. That means the housekeeper did not come in here after Mr. Dalton died, and that was for a reason. Yeah. I think it's time I communicate. Mr. Yamasaki, wait for me downstairs.
So, you been with Fred a long time? Yeah. Like me and Jane, we go way back. Grammar school, actually. Such a tragedy what happened. I just can't imagine losing either of my two boys. But you know what they say? Things always happen for a reason, though.
You're not supposed to be here.
Hi, neighbor.
Oh, hello, James.
How's it going today? I wanted to stop by and show you some pictures I took at the murder scene.
Oh, why would I want to see those pictures, James?
Well, I noticed something when the police were... Well, hi there. My name's James. Who might you be?
Oh, this is Mr. Yamasaki. He's one of the investigators on the case. He works with Mr. Nash, Mr. Fred Nash. Are you okay, Mr. Nash?
I'm fine.
Did you see something?
I think I'm gonna have 7 years bad luck.
What was it?
It was a little girl. You know who that might be?
Lindsay Green. She was 12 when she died in this house back in 1959. The house sat empty for quite some time after that. Rumor has it her stepdad beat her to death, but it can never be proven. Family said it was the flu. She was the second person that died in this house.
Yeah, I've heard the stories. Even Debbie, when she was young, said she witnessed a little girl playing in the backyard. What did she say to you?
That I shouldn't be here.
Amazing. It's an honor to meet you. I'm a huge fan. And an author, too. You may have heard of my book, Haunted Flint.
It doesn't come up much, but yeah, I wrote a book 2 years after the accident. I had to do something to make some money, and to everyone's surprise, it did. People love a good ghost story.
Yes, well, we'll just have to get Mr. Nash a copy.
Oh, of course. I have some at the office. There's a whole chapter on this house in the book. Used with permission, of course. Unlike some people, Mr. Dalton was a huge supporter of the book. Well, I live across the street if you guys need anything. You guys are staying here, right?
We just got into town and we haven't made plans yet.
I assumed that you would so that you could make it a little bit easier to get in touch with what's in the house.
I couldn't agree more. It's a great idea, isn't it, Mr. Yamasaki? Yes, my associate has declined that generous invitation. Great to meet you both. That said, I will need to get some information on your siblings, addresses, phone numbers. I'd like to talk to them as soon as possible. You can just text me that.
Okay, I will make a list for you. But don't be offended if they're a little less than cooperative. They've already been through a lot with the police investigation. The Dalton family is kind of a reserved family.
Well, at this stage, they have a lot more to gain than some disembodied spirit haunting your house. You know, we could have saved a ton of money if we had just stayed at the house instead of getting a hotel room. All right, well, we have to go back there tomorrow night, no matter what. So suck it up. I've had cases like this before. 99% of the time, a ghost has nothing to do with the murder. It looks like I will have to round up the family. Even at this early development stage in a murder case, there are more motives for the family members than a ghost. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something off about Roberta as well. I'm fine, all right? Yeesh. It's like living with my grandmother. God. If JY could see what I see, he would never sleep again. Flint, once a beautiful, thriving city. Well, it's still beautiful, but it took some hits that it's having a hard time recovering from. The man last night in the hotel room got me thinking. This place may have more ghosts than I thought. Sleep well last night. Yeah, me too. You know, if we can get those interviews done with Roberta's siblings by this afternoon, that should put us at the haunted house by early evening, which means we could wrap this thing up early and get the hell out of here. You game? Cheers.
Hey guys, how you doing? Where'd you end up staying last night?
Motel 7. Carson?
Hotel 7, that's a cute place. Chapter 7.
Chapter 7.
Oh, it's not in my book. I forgot to get you a copy still. So, did you see anything at the hotel?
Besides roaches, may have seen a few specters.
Phenomenal. You know, that hotel, it was built on a cemetery.
It's fine. It's fine. He's not a fan of ghosts. Since I got you here, mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I got some info on Roberta's siblings, but can you think of anybody else who might have a motive for wanting to kill the housekeeper?
You know, the family loved her. She got along great with everybody. So, I don't think it was any of them. You think it might have been a ghost?
That's highly doubtful. I mean, yeah, sometimes in roundabout ways, but I won't know until I do some more investigating.
Do you think maybe I could take along one day, work with you? I'd love to see what you see.
No, that won't be possible. Besides, you don't want to see what I see.
I understand. I'll let you get back to work.
James, I have one more thing.
Yeah. What?
Love the enthusiasm. But before you go here, do you remember anything particularly unusual about the day of the murder?
Oh, let's see. There was a bunch of cop cars, yellow tape all over the yard. The streets were so blocked off. I couldn't even park in my driveway that night. But you know what? Actually, there was. Lynn's car. It wasn't in the driveway. She always parks in the driveway, and her car wasn't there.
Oh. If you do remember anything else, please let me know.
Will do.
All right.
Thank you.
You want some more coffee?
It's strong enough.
Oh, okay.
Two things were bothering me about James. One, the amount of photos he has already taken of me. And two, the thing he said about midnight. That is pretty specific. He said he was in La La Land by midnight. Also, if Lynn's car wasn't there, how did she get to the house? When the weather changes this drastically, you always hear the expression, "Welcome to Michigan." Mr. Yamasaki, some assistance, please.
Can I help you?
Deborah Dalton?
Yeah, that's me. Who the fuck are you?
Fred Nash, private investigator. This is my associate, Mr. Yamasaki. We'd like to ask you a few questions about your housekeeper, Lynn Lou. Is that okay?
So, I assume my sister hired you?
She did indeed. Hired me to find out who killed the maid.
Oh, yeah? Did she tell you about the treasure?
Treasure.
Yeah, our father left us a treasure. Well, he left us a wild goose chase to find a treasure, and it's in the house. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Lynn found the treasure and that's why she got killed.
Huh. So you think that Lynn Lou found the treasure?
I don't know, but my dad wouldn't have died if she was there doing her job.
Wait, so the housekeeper not only took care of the house, she also took care of Mr. Dalton?
Yeah, since his stroke 2 years ago. Daddy loved Lynn. More of a father to her than any of us, if you know what I mean.
Where were you the night of the murder?
I was at a 10 o'clock AA meeting. I'm under court order, so I had to be there or else I get sent back to jail. So no, I didn't kill Lynn. Why did my sister hire you anyway? I spent 4 hours downtown going over the same bullshit already. I thought the police were on it.
Maybe she just wanted an outside perspective. Circling back to the treasure, though, what do you think it is?
I have no clue. I don't even care about the money. There's no amount that's worth going back into that house. It's haunted, you know. I hope they bulldoze the place down.
Oh, so you've seen ghosts in that house before?
Since I was 8. I even saw a ghost possess Roberta. It happened all the time when we were kids. She would sleepwalk at midnight and talk crazy Latin shit. Scared me and Jake to bits.
You think that a ghost killed Lynn?
Maybe. I feel like she had no enemies. And I know there was some crazy shit in that house, especially after what Jake did senior year.
Jake? What was that?
Roberta didn't tell you. Typical. Back when everyone left Flint, all the buildings started to get abandoned. Jake was hanging out with some real fuck-ups and would break into buildings. They call it urban exploring nowadays. Apparently, when a body is burned, it makes a good amount of ashes, and they rarely give all the ashes to the family members. This box was filled with a bunch of ashes from who knows where, and the spirits were let loose by that idiot.
Fascinating story. Fascinating. How many spirits do you think are haunting the old house?
I don't know. A lot. More than I want to see, that's why I left.
Now, the housekeeper, Lynn Lou, did she have any other family around? Maybe a boyfriend, girlfriend, perhaps?
We were the only family she had since her mom died. I think she had a man. Not sure who, but it looked like it.
How's that?
Flowers.
Flowers?
Yeah, about a week ago I saw her in the supermarket parking lot, and she had flowers in her car. Like someone just gave them to her. Huge yellow daisies, those were her favorite. She seemed so happy.
So you two got along pretty well then?
Lynn was like a sister to me. I had been in and out of rehab and jail since I was 17, and do you know who visited me? Who wrote me? Not my sister, not my brother or father. It was always Lynn.
What about your brother, Jake? Did he get along with the housekeeper?
Nope. They hated each other. I don't think they even spoke in the last 3 years.
And with your father, did Jake have issues with him?
Jake has issues with everybody. You would know that if you talked to him.
Well, we'll find out. We're headed to his house after this.
Oh, it's almost noon. You better check the bar for that lush.
Thanks for the tip. Well, Bertie gave me your number, so if there's anything else, I'll text you. JY? Sister must be right. He is a lush. Now, the only place that serves booze this early is Tim and Paula's. We should check there first, I guess.
One more, Brett.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Not drunk.
Okay, no problem, Jake. But look, you need to close out on that tab for the month. It's getting kind of high.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Should have just said that to begin with, though. There's no need to be a pussy about it. Hey, get Bill another refill, too?
Sure thing, Jake.
The fuck are you looking at?
I don't know, but from the sound of it, I'm looking at a totally spoiled dickhead.
Excuse me. I am looking for Jake Dalton.
I just got in. What you looking for Jake for?
Well, his sister hired me to investigate the murder at the Dalton place.
You? You're a private eye?
Correct. Now, since I'm here, I'll take a whiskey sour. Hold the sour.
Okay, you got it.
Hey, you. I don't know where you came from, but if you're asking questions about Jake Dalton, you can roll the fuck out of here.
Easy, pal. I just want to query him. Mean him no harm.
Oh, shit. Look here, dickhead. We're tired of reporters and book authors always invading our privacy, so you can either roll out on your own or on a stretcher.
We? Is Jake your boyfriend?
Motherfucker, you just don't get it. Maybe you'll understand this.
Oh. Sweet gun. Glock 26, 9mm, generation 4. That'll do the job. Only one problem.
Problem? What's my problem?
Mr. Yamasaki, he hates guns.
Who the fuck is Mr. Yamasaki?
That's me.
Yo! Hey, wait! I'm Jake! Okay, I'm Jake Dalton. Just let him go. Let him go right now!
Mr. Yamasaki, you can release him. Oh, where were you the night of the murder?
Murder? No, I thought it was an accident.
Accident? It's the first I've heard of it. Why don't we stick with murder for now? Where were you?
I was here. I was here till late. It was a pool tournament. Bill played till 10, and then we went home together. Look, I already went through all of this with the police.
I haven't read the report.
You're seriously an investigator?
You of all people shouldn't be judging a book by its cover. I heard that you didn't get along very well with Lynn Lou. Is there any reason why you want her dead?
No. I don't care if she was having sex with my dad. I haven't spoken to him in years, so why would I give a shit now?
I think they were having an affair.
Of course. He was always giving her presents like cars and flowers. You know, she was definitely doing more than making the beds, you know? She was a slut.
What about the treasure?
What about it?
You ever look for it?
No. It's in the house, and Roberta owns the house, so no, I didn't go looking for it. That crazy old fart probably thinks that it is the house, and he's hoping that we all fight over it. You know, I bet my car is worth more than that house in today's economy.
When you were growing up, you ever seen a ghost in that house?
When I was a kid, I thought I saw some things. Sounds, mostly. Those old houses get really loud at night. For the longest time, we thought that it was Roberta sleepwalking, but this one time, I saw Roberta sleeping, and it wasn't her. It was this little girl, pale in the face.
No issues of mental health in the family?
Nope, no issues. I believe that every member of my family is insane.
Well, as far as Lynn Lou goes, can you think of anybody else who might want to cause harm to her?
Not really. Look, can I take him home now? Your henchman almost shot off his foot, so he probably needs to rest.
I think I got enough for now. Roberta gave me your number, so if there's anything else, I will text you.
Can't wait.
Hey, just to let you know, cops are going to be here soon. Somebody from the bar must have called, but my buddy's a deputy, so he gave me a heads up.
It's like 20 minutes ago.
Well, this is Flint. So you going to fill out a police report about Bill and your guy?
No, that won't be necessary, no. No, Mr. Yamasaki, he's not partial to police departments. I assure you of that. Not only is he not partial, but he also has warrants in 3 states. So we try to avoid direct police interaction when we travel.
I didn't want to lose my husband, but my addiction was just too strong. But I thank God for this group and for my sobriety. It truly is the only thing I have. So I really thank you guys for everything.
Thank you, Sarah. So would anyone else like to speak today? How about you, Jason?
I'll go. He never talks.
Is there a back door to this joint?
No, there isn't. Can I help you?
What is this, a church or something?
No, this is an anonymous meeting.
This shit's even worse. This shit doesn't work! All right, everybody get against the wall!
I knew the day I first saw Mr. Yamasaki, he would be an asset to have around. The clues were adding up fast. Secrets are easy to spot in people's eyes. Took you long enough.
Hi, I was just gonna get something to drink. Would either of you like something to drink?
Well, unfortunately, we won't have enough time for that. Although we would like to ask you a few more questions before we get to the house this evening.
Oh, you won't catch me in that house after dark. You're a brave man, Mr. Nash. But did you find my brother and sister?
We did. They were, delightful people. That said, I would like to ask where you were the night of the murder.
Oh, of course. I was at bingo till about 10:30 at night. And then I was with my husband, Matthew, the rest of the evening. He came and picked me up. Mr. Nash, no one in the Dalton family is responsible for this crime. I appreciate your thoroughness, but it's a waste of time. I hired you to speak to the dead in that house.
Yes, of course. Of course you did. But, well, sometimes the living speak louder than the dead.
Oh, dear, I wanted you to meet the investigators I told you about. This is Mr. Nash, Fred Nash, and his associate, Mr. Yamasaki.
Nice to meet you both.
Well, there you go then. I understand that you picked your wife up from bingo the night of the murder. Is that correct?
Yeah, I picked her up. What?
Did you win that night? Because I myself have found every time I play bingo, I lose. In fact, I think the whole thing is rigged against me. But did you have any luck?
No, sadly, I didn't.
Well, I guess that's all for now. If I need any more information, I will be in touch. Guaranteed. Must be Mr. Dalton. Fred Nash. Having a bad day, huh? Want to talk about it? When the room gets this cold, I prepare myself for the worst. And this room is the coldest I've ever been in. It's rare that a poltergeist can harm you, so don't worry, I'll be fine.
Where am I? It was a hospital. What's that? How long have I been out for? We have things to do. Oh. Next time I am out longer than 5 minutes, don't bring me back to this dump. Take me to a hospital, Mr. Yamasaki. I'm not sure, but I may have just got the biggest clue yet. Although, JY is going to hate this. I'm going to take a shower. You go get the wheels ready. We have a long day ahead of us. Chop, chop.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what the fuck happened? And why didn't you call me?
Talking about the little scuffle we had?
Scuffle? Motherfucker, I heard there were shots fired in this bar. And please tell me why shots are being fired in my bar, Brett. And why the fuck did I have to hear about it from some hoe down in Pontiac?
Wasn't even that big of a deal. Nobody got hurt and we did not fill out a police report.
Well, tell me something, Brett. Outside the door of this fine establishment, does this say that this is a gun range?
No.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's not a fucking gun range. And let me ask you something else, Mr. IQ of 32. Who's gonna pay for this hole in the fucking ground?
It's not even that big of a hole.
It's not the size of the hole that bothers me, Brett. It's the fact that somebody came into my bar and shot guns like Scarface and then walked out of here like ain't shit happened. Now I wanna know who the fuck did it. And I wanna know right now.
So, is there a reason we're meeting here and not inside like normal people?
Shut the fuck up, Debbie. There's too many people inside.
You shut the fuck up. No one likes you. What do you want, Roberta? You know I don't like leaving the house.
Yeah, that's because you feel guilty.
Say one more word, asshole?
Hey, both of you, for 2 seconds, okay? I wanted to see you guys. Can you keep it quiet for 2 minutes? Then you can go back to hating each other in your own houses and not in my car, okay? So I'm assuming the investigator, he spoke to you today about Lynn?
Yes.
Yep. His goon shot up the bar and caused a huge fight. Hey, is that guy seriously a PI? He doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he's a special investigator. They say that he can hear dead people.
Oh my God.
Look, you didn't want to go into Dad's house, right? Well, I didn't want to either. So I had to find somebody that could go into the house and solve both problems.
Maybe Lynn found the treasure. That's why she's dead?
No, she didn't know anything about it.
So...
I wanted to talk to you guys about the investigator so that you didn't incriminate yourselves today or incriminate me. I mean, he was coming by today. He asked me some questions. I got a weird vibe. I mean, if he finds the treasure, I'll share it.
I didn't tell him shit.
I didn't tell him anything either. And incriminating like what? Shit, the moment Dad died, I hired somebody to try to find that treasure.
You hired someone?
Yeah, well, Debbie, some of us actually care.
Perfect. Now, clean yourself up.
You told him about the flowers?
I didn't think it was a big deal.
I knew you couldn't keep your big mouth shut. That's why the police were up my ass after she died.
I didn't tell him shit. At least nothing that everybody doesn't already know.
Oh, and what's that?
That you're an asshole and a drunk.
Okay, guys, shut up. Oh my God, now that guy is going to be asking about who the boyfriend is. So thank you for that, Debbie.
Wait, who's her boyfriend?
All right, your 2 minutes are up. Get out. All right, and just remember, you got birthdays coming up. You know what that means.
I know what it looks like. Extremely disrespectful to dig up the dead. The things I see in graveyards, I try not to share. Tonight was quiet, though.
JY, everything okay?
Not gonna lie, I worry sometimes when Mr. Yamasaki does this. I really think he needs to work on his communication skills, or one day, a real police officer might blow a hole right between his eyes. I also have to admit that sometimes I feel I am the cause of Mr. Yamasaki's built-up anger. I'm not sure what's going on, but I have complete faith in my associate's intuition and believe that his natural instincts are instrumental to my situation.
I take it we picked up another passenger? Did you at least get his name first this time, Mr. Yamasaki?
Appears you've been following us. Mr. Yamasaki doesn't like it when people follow us. Who are you?
I'm Lenny Pulowski. I'm just like you. Well, I'm not exactly like you, but I am an investigator. You need to put me in a trunk? How about some professional courtesy?
Who do you work for?
None of your business. Okay. I was hired by Mr. Dalton.
Dalton, senior?
Junior. Jake's first name is Roger. He hired me to find the treasure. You know, the one his dad left in the will.
We know all about it.
Look, maybe we can work together. I'm no treasure hunter. I bust people for cheating on their husbands, injury fraud. I don't know shit about treasure or ghosts in the house.
What about murder? You know who killed the housekeeper?
Nope. But I know who she was fucking.
So do we. Roberta's husband, Matthew.
Yeah, how'd you know? Those two went at it, I tell you.
Speaking of Matthew, did he give Lynn Lou a ride home the night of the murder?
100%.
And did he stay there with her at the house?
No, sir. No one likes going into that house. Myself included. Been in there once, didn't see no treasure. Just heard a bunch of noises that gave me the creeps.
Wow, you are quite the investigator, sir. It's a surprise you haven't solved this case yet.
Think we can work together, guys?
No. Well, it appears we will be speaking with the locals, Mr. Yamasaki.
Okay. Let's go over this one more time. You went over there to ask if Matthew was having an affair with Lynn Lou, who was found dead over a week ago.
No. I went over there specifically to ask Matthew about his relationship with Miss Lou.
You think he had something to do with her death?
That I don't know, but I do know he was the last person to see her alive.
How do you know this?
Deductive reasoning.
Is that so? You don't think maybe a ghost told you? Yeah, I know who you are. Heard you were in town. Shooting up bars, chatting up paranormals and such. This town ain't that big, you know. So what did you see in that house? I mean, if you could see ghosts, are there any in this room we should know about right now? No, really, I want to know what you see. I mean, I like movies where they show the ghosts all transparent and glowing blue. You tell me, Freddie. Are there any glowing ghosts here in Flint? I want to know what you see.
Trust me, you don't want to know what I see.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, Dave.
Yeah, I hear that. What I do want to know is where is Matthew's wife, the lady who hired you? Her husband's found dead, and I can't seem to find her. You wouldn't happen to know where she went to, would you?
No.
Okay. So we have a murder, a haunted house, a medium here who talks to the dead, and now a suicide. Not really what we're used to here in Flint.
Well, I'm not so sure it was a suicide.
The man was found hanging. Looks like a suicide.
Okay. Let's pretend for a minute that you can talk to the dead.
That should be easy.
If Matthew didn't kill himself, can you talk to him and ask him who did? And then maybe go to the haunted house and ask Miss Lou who killed her? Oh, and then I'm gonna need you to go to Vegas and ask Tupac who killed him.
He's just kidding, Mr. Nash. We know who killed Tupac.
I'll tell you what. I'll be headed over to the haunted house tonight. And, should I discover anything of importance, I can assure you, you will be the last two people I call.
Hold on there, Sherlock. We gotta question your buddy next, so sit tight.
Good luck with that. I never seem to get along with small town cops. Most of them think I'm a con, so I don't even bother trying to convince them I'm not. I wish I could ask these spirits direct questions like Officer Anderson wanted. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
It's about fucking time. What are you two assholes doing? I gotta take a piss.
Actually, Lenny, we are in the middle of a few things. Important things. One of them is to find out what is inside this box.
I knew it. It's old man Dalton's treasure, isn't it?
It's very perceptive of you, Lenny. Very perceptive. It's a miracle you haven't solved this case yet. Shall we?
Wait, no. I gotta take a shit.
We could always try thermite. You got any left? Oh. Of course. Hey, Buck. Go for Fred.
Hey, man. Sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, but your client's check bounced.
What?
Yeah, she got no money. I'm booking you a flight tonight.
Nah, well, that's not gonna work. We've almost solved the case and we found a treasure.
Bring the treasure back here. Fuck Michigan.
Well, unfortunately, I can't. I've got a few more days to spend on this. And Buck, please, jump into the 21st century here. Haven't you heard of online banking, wire transfers, direct deposit, that kind of thing? Get with it. Oh, stock options. Huh. Guess old Mr. Dalton was a investor of sorts.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for these two men. And you may have noticed them because they both look like they're from California. And they shot up my bar. And I'm here to get a little retribution.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out personal information about our guests.
Look, I understand your policies, but this is a very unique situation. And I've been to every hotel in this town. And I got a strong feeling that these two characters are here. And besides, The criminal nature of these individuals, it might be in your hotel's best interest to expose them before they bring some unwanted problems to your establishment.
Room 143.
Thank you kindly.
I always felt life was all about timing. This case wasn't much different from things I've seen in the past. Realistically, Miss Lou could have been killed by anyone I spoke to so far. They all had motive. On another note, I don't think any of them were lying to me. Maybe just telling me what their perspective is, and when you look at things that way, what is the truth? This is Nash. I'm sorry, who's this? What? No, I'm not in town. What's this about? She's where? What's she doing in the hospital? No. Of course I can be there. I can be on the next flight out. Thank you so much. Change your plans, Mr. Yamasaki. We gotta turn around and head to the airport. Turn around. JY, turn around! Seriously? JY, Jane is in the hospital right now. Pills, booze, I don't know what else, and it's my fault. It's my fault. This is no time to smoke a joint, damn it!
You know I love you, right?
Yeah?
Okay, so listen. There's 3 realms of reality that people can choose to live in, okay? You got your past, you got your present, and you got your future. People that live in the past, they're never happy because they're worried about shit that already happened, and it's gone. And you got your people that live for the future and things that they think are gonna happen, and they're not enjoying the present. It's the people who live in the present and acknowledge the moment that they're in. They're the ones that are truly successful.
What the hell does that mean?
It means right now you're in Flint, Michigan, and you're on a case. And Jane's in the hospital, and yes, that sucks. But she's gonna be okay. Okay? You can see her tomorrow. But right now, you pay more attention to the present. I mean, yeah, worry about the future, buy Bitcoin, all that shit, but you gotta enjoy the moment that you're in. Because right now, that's the only time that you actually truly exist. But that's just my 2 cents. Do whatever you feel like.
You know, I liked it better when you were quiet.
Yeah. How long do you think you're gonna be?
As long as it takes. Look, just wait out here. There's no poltergeist on the porch.
I'm gonna be in the car, so just don't die.
You look like you're from California. Huh? Where's the other guy? How do you fucks plan on paying for my floorboard? Fuck is that? You got somebody in your trunk? Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, you sick bastard. And don't fucking move. The hell you got going on here? Oh. Ah. Ah. Mm.
I know you're in here. My name's Fred Nash. I just want to talk to you. Lou? Is it you?
Yeah?
JY, what the hell was that?
Gunshots.
What? Well, get the damn box and bring it inside, for Christ's sake. Oh, you're kidding me. And put the bodies in a trunk.
Yeah.
Mrs. Dalton, I know you're in there. Come on out.
How on earth did you know?
Oh. You happen to have a very specific scent. It's a Chanel number 5, I believe, only the cheaper knockoff version. I could smell you a block away, actually. You do realize that your husband is dead, don't you?
Yes, I do. I came home and he was hung up. And I went into shock. I had to get out of there. I panicked. I mean, Matthew was never the strongest person in the world, but we were having problems in our marriage. And never thought that it was that life-threatening, though.
Ah. Always perfect timing with you, Mr. Yamasaki.
Is that what I think it is?
It is. Yes.
So it wasn't in the house?
No, but you were close with your theory on the X marks the spot business, but in this case, it happened to be Mr. Dalton's ex, your mother. He buried it with her. So in this case, ex-wife marked the spot.
Wait, you dug up a grave?
Lord, no, I would never do such a thing. That's disgusting. JY did it. Seems your father was a hopeless romantic and was wishing that some of that might rub off on his offspring. Maybe this whole hunt for the treasure would bring the family back together again.
I am impressed, Mr. Nash. You have found what no one else could. So did you also solve the mystery of who murdered Lynn?
Ah, now that is the tricky part of this case. No, I would say that in a way, you and your siblings did.
Don't be stupid, Mr. Nash. None of us murdered Lynn.
That might be your perspective, but you're forgetting one small reality of life. For every action, there is an opposite and equal reaction.
maybe we can skip the science lesson. Okay? You found the treasure. But if you can't find the rest, then...
But I can put together a timeline.
Mr. Nash, your job is done. Take your last check. You can go home.
And is this one going to bounce like the last one? You didn't know? I guess your husband hid more than affairs from you. Hopefully he has a very good life insurance policy, because you, my dear, are broke.
What the hell is he talking about? And you? What did you mean by you know what I did?
I texted you all three the same thing, but only 2 of you showed up.
Well, I didn't do shit. But what's in the box?
Oh, this is the treasure that your father so cleverly hid.
And it's mine. And everything that's in it.
I thought that we were gonna split it. But do you not remember the conversation that we had in the car?
Possession is 9/10 of the law, dear brother, and it lies in my house, found by the man that I hired to do so.
Typical. That is just like you. You always think that everything is about you.
That is horseshit. I've taken care of you and Deborah your whole lives and protected you. You're the one that wanted to get out of this house, have your freedom.
Enough with the blame game here. There's still one thing that I have yet to figure out, and I was hoping that one of you might enlighten me. Your husband was having an affair with Lin Lu. I'm not sure how long you've known about it, but a woman always knows. It's my belief that you had something to do with the murder, even though you may not have physically struck Miss Lu. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
You're saying that she hired a hit on Lynn?
A hit? No. Did I say hit, JY? No, I did not, but thank you so much for chiming in. No, it was not a hit. I would say that it was probably more so of kind of an accident, perhaps. Say by a sloppy drunk, which brings me to you, Jake. Yes. After all, it was a big night of drinking for you, Mr. Dalton. Based on the time the bartender said you left, or, pardon me, rather you were carried out by Mr. Bill Winston, though heavily intoxicated, you very well could have staggered down to the house that night and accidentally, on purpose, killed Miss Lu.
This is completely ridiculous. Look, I didn't kill anybody. This just sounds like a weird story you're making up.
Well, I mean, technically you are right. Solving a case is putting together a series of stories, but it's mostly based on the person who had motive, opportunity, and of course, my personal gut instinct is most important of all. But I do have one more for you.
Enlighten me.
Well, I wish Deborah was here for this because it does involve 2 murders. So pay close attention. Deborah Dalton was absolutely livid when she saw the 2 embrace. Like I said, hell hath no fury.
Wait. Are you saying that he was having an affair with my sister as well as Lynn?
Yes, that is my educated guess.
Well, wait, how did you guess that?
Well, I noticed a slight wardrobe malfunction. The day that JY and I went over there to interview your sister, she was wearing an oversized flannel shirt. I happen to be a connoisseur of flannel shirts, growing up in a region such as this with the cold winters, and as a matter of fact, had this exact one. It was a Sierra Nevada fall edition, only sold through Miller's Outpost between the years 1999 and 2005. That said, it wouldn't have been such a curiosity had it not had the most infinitesimal scent of cheap knockoff Chanel No. 5. That's when I knew she was having an affair with Matthew.
Oh, shit. I've got to go get Roberta. I'm running late. Oh, my God.
When will you tell her, Maddie?
Really? This again?
You promised.
Yeah, I know.
I feel bad enough as it is.
I know. Okay? I know. But I have a plan for us, okay? It's going to set us up for life. You just got to trust me, okay?
Just be careful.
I will.
If we need to leave, let's just leave. I really don't care about the money.
Do you trust me? I gotta go.
Debbie has never been violent. She can never kill anyone.
Oh, there's more. More? Much more. I don't think Deborah and Matthew were on good terms.
I need my flannel.
What flannel?
Don't mess around, Deb. Where's my shit?
I can't believe I let you into my life. You are pure poison.
You know, whatever. I just need my stuff and I'll get out of here forever.
You're breaking and entering, you piece of shit. Seriously.
Is it back here?
I don't have your shit. Get out.
Just let me get my shit.
I don't have your shit. Seriously.
It's in here, right?
Get out
This
or
is
I'll
where
call
it
the
was
police.
before.
No, it's not here. This is crazy. Get out.
You know what? We were done a long time ago. Just let me get my clothes and I'll leave your life forever. Where is it?
I don't have it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I hate you. I gave you everything and you just... It's not here.
It's gotta be here somewhere. I know it is.
I don't have it. Get out.
Thanks for nothing. Have a good life. Bitch.
You see, it's not so much about the flannel shirt itself. It's about what the flannel shirt meant to Deborah. It was the last physical item that she had left to remember him by.
I'm tired of your stories, you freak reject.
Bill, what are you doing here?
We're getting out of here. Grab your inheritance. Get the box! Not so tough now, are you, huh, Chief? Not to put a hole in that head of yours for the general disrespect.
Sure you want to try this again? As you recall, JY here, he hates guns. Besides that, the treasure's worthless.
Bullshit!
Well, I'm afraid so, William. The stocks from the now defunct Flint City Motor Company are worth 0. You, on the other hand, probably don't want to add another murder to your path of crime.
Another murder?
She told me no one would be here.
What?
I was looking for the treasure, like you told me. It had to be behind the X painting, right? I made a deal with Roberta. She said if I found it, she would split it with us. And then we'd be free of this town forever.
Billy. No, what did you do?
It was an accident. She just came out of nowhere. I saw something unnatural here and then I struck her.
Struck her with the butt of your gun. There in your hands is the murder weapon.
Shut up!
But obviously you were drunk when this happened, and if you turn yourself in right now, I'm sure you will get a lesser charge, something like involuntary manslaughter or perhaps insanity.
Shut up! You two tourists should just be shot on general principle alone. No one wants
Billy, stop!
I saw the light on, so I thought I'd bring you a copy of my book.
It's perfect timing. I can't wait to read it.
Wow. I never would have guessed that. So the whole family was arrested?
Yep, they took them all in. Not sure who did what, but Billy was about to shoot those boys when I came in.
Well, that's hot. Aw, you're my hero. So the detective solved all that. That was pretty quick. I wonder if he's gonna write a book about it.
Not if I beat him to it.
I know what you all might be thinking, that I lied or misled you in some way. I did not lie. I just told you the story from my perspective. I'm honest. And honestly, you don't want to see what I see.
They don't look much like detectives, though.
It's Mr. Yamasaki. He's my assistant in sorts. He only comes in when I need assistance.
You can use the kitchen entrance.
You? You're a private eye?
Oh, yes, of course, but it's upstairs.
You're seriously an investigator?
So you can either roll out on your own or on a stretcher. You go get the wheels ready. We have a long day ahead of us.
Hold on there, Sherlock. We gotta question your buddy next, so sit tight.
Good luck with that.
Hey, did they ever find that treasure you're telling me about?
They did. It turned out to be 40,000 shares of Flint City Motors.
Flint City Motors, that company went bankrupt years ago.
It sure had. But the paper shares are now collectibles. I looked them up. They're worth about $1,000 each on eBay. Turned out to be more than the shares were worth in the first place. I doubt the Dalton family will be able to spend it, though.
I don't always have the answers. I still question how Matthew died. Deborah leaving town so abruptly is rather suspicious. And while I'm being completely honest, I gotta stop saying that. To be truthful, I didn't even know who the murderer was until Bill showed up. I was bluffing when I sent that text out. But now we know who killed Lin Lu. Alas, my time has come to a final end here in Flint, and we can consider this case closed.
Mr. Yamasaki, some assistance, please?
Most people don't believe in ghosts, not until they see them close. And when they see them, they go senile. That's why it's best to keep the top medium on speed dial.
Ghosts, it is filled with boxes in the living room. Ghosts inhabit the building where you'll be living soon. Mirror, mirror on the wall, do I see a shadow in your reflection passing by me down the hall? A poltergeist here, you're none the wiser, but check the tapping at the window, I advise you to one surprise you. Cut the TV off, it came back on its own. Easy to see it's something strange going on in this home. A ghost of Norman Bates type feel, just saw a deformed face outside my windowsill. Enough, with this house we get no sleep and we're affected, so I guess I need a medium detective. For him it went all bad in that car crash, tongue-tied when his son died, but somehow he was brought back haunted by speaking of those who have left us. That's why he's the vaunted ghost medium detective.
Most people don't believe in ghosts, not until they see them close. And when they see them, they go senile. That's why it's best to keep the top medium on speed dial.
Sick in the head, I drink with the dead and think how they fled. Accident or a murder as they allege. I don't sympathize, I'm desensitized. I remember cries, but I feel nothing. I've seen this one too many times. Stone plots, wooden caskets, bodies gone rot. Dig the graves up, examine the bones, ghost cop. From my perspective, but not wherever X marks the spot. Every ghost story has a twisted plot. Legacy stock, two smoking barrels. Yamasaki is not a cop, probably pissed off the sheriff. We roll away and leave the scene of the crime. Was it really a ghost or was it just a dream in your mind? Who knows? There among you the paranormal that one can only see. Seems strange to some, normal to me. Cemetery, bodies buried, came from the mortuary. Sorta scary, Hail Mary, to him it's ordinary.
People don't believe in ghosts, not until they see them close. And when they see them, they go senile. That's why it's best to keep the top medium on speed dial.
Ghosts,
if you see them in your residence, just know I'm the medium detective. The guy you call when they give you the shakes. The top dog who can solve the case, that's me.